What is up, fanboys and fangirls? Welcome back to another episode of TV Talk. This week we're talking about The Mandalorian. You get there, Tony?
Yeah, I didn't realize we were recording yet, but that's okay.
Do you want to put our not sponsored by Brahms milk? Put it up there, man.
Oh.
People deserve to know what we sustain ourselves with.
I'll hide it. This is my celebratory milkshake.
Chocolate milkshakes.
Yeah, I'm getting my Achilles clearance today.
Congratulations on that, my friend.
Thank you.
Good job. So, yeah, The Mandalorian. Last week was a little bit divisive. We had some differing opinions. I'm curious to what this much shorter episode did for you guys this week.
I had a really good time with this one. It was action heavy, which I think helps.
Mm-hmm.
That's really it. Like, I don't know. I just thought it was fun.
Yeah.
And last week's I didn't think was fun.
Yeah, I think it was cool that it was action heavy, but I just want something to do, and I don't feel like we have anything to do. I feel like we're spinning our tires a lot and kind of wasting time.
Here's where I sit now. Bo-Katan is now the main character.
That's what I was saying last week.
She is.
That's what I was saying last week. I was like, I feel like we're shifting into her being the main character, which I'm okay with.
At least this season.
But if we're gonna do that, let's do it. Like, go all in.
Yeah.
Send Dan away. Let him go do something with Grogu in his stupid looking armor.
We did get that interesting little challenge combat paintball scene with Grogu and the Mandalorian child that gets yeeted by a bird.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's a big bird.
That was pretty fun.
I know what they were going for.
It is a
with
big bird. It's a big yellow from Sesame Street.
Yes.
He graduated.
That would make it better.
I know what they were going for with the challenge or in the initiation or whatever, the little fight, but it just did not work for me. It looked so bad. It's a puppet versus a person, and when Grogu's puppet can't move well at all. And so when they do a shot of it going, and then you just see this object go to the other side, and then pretty much just do it back, I was just like, I don't like that. It looked so wonky to me.
Everything with Grogu looks
Not everything needs to be practical. You're allowed to use visual effects.
But what would Werner Herzog say?
He said he would be like, I want the baby, or whatever he said.
It
doesn't matter, he's dead. His character is dead. I don't know. I'm not trying to be insensitive.
I would like to see the baby.
That's what it is.
But and then just with the, I don't know. The scene didn't work for me. I thought it was cringy. I don't like Grogu. I'm the one 4 people in the world who does not like Grogu.
2 of them are in this room.
I think we all hate Grogu.
Look, here the problem with season 3 Grogu is that Grogu should have
Died.
gone. If they're doing what they're doing now, they could have sent him away for a season and brought him back and did the teenage Groot thing, except it's teenage Grogu. He's not that much bigger, but he's proficient. He can move
and can talk maybe.
And can maybe talk.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
The problem is we still don't even really understand how much he understands things. He very much feels like a toddler still.
Mm-hmm.
And it's
50.
So we are putting a toddler up against a 10-year-old, and is that appropriate? I don't know.
That kid sucked.
Bad parenting.
Yeah, Din
Hot
sucks.
take.
Din sucks at parenting.
And that kid sucked.
Grogu's eye could have gotten shot out by a paintball.
I definitely would have went
Or
for the
Red
eyes.
Rider.
BB gun?
BB gun.
This is true. I will say though, moving ahead, I did really like the Grogu escape scene.
Yeah, the flashback.
I thought that was really well done. I liked that a lot. I would have been okay with that being the entire episode. Honestly.
Yeah.
Give me that. That was cool. And it's not just because of lightsabers and stuff. It's just
It's
for someone who hasn't watched the Clone Wars, that is a very interesting part of Star Wars lore,
Yeah.
right? And so getting to see it in live action and also bringing back super cool cameos. I really liked it.
Yeah.
I wanted more of that.
Yeah, it was really cool to get out Ahmad
Best.
Oh my gosh. Say it for me, please. I'm an idiot.
Is it Ahmad Best?
Yes, oh my god.
Yeah, it was cool to see him back.
It was.
Yes, it was great to have him back.
Yep.
I thought he was great. I guess his character technically was already introduced
Established.
in like a game show or something, which is pretty cool. But
But to see him on the
now he's just out there flinging the
on
two
the screen,
lightsabers,
yeah.
getting everybody. I was like, well, okay, let's go. That was awesome.
That was awesome.
Yep, agreed. Yeah, good action overall. Once we kind of do move past like the stuff on the beach, I think this episode really does do a good job of keeping you entertained and showing you a little bit more of the Mandalorian culture, their little exile, in exile culture, and what maybe some of the limits are. This is a situation that's clearly happened before, and they haven't been able to figure out what to do.
Mm-hmm.
And so there's an opportunity for Din and Bo-Katan to save the day.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mostly Bo.
But
you guys
Din's around.
Go fly around on those little jetpacks. I'm gonna get my giant starship and chase this thing down.
She's the smartest one.
She's a smart lady.
Tell you what. I was happy to see that they didn't just leave the babies to starve. I don't know what they're gonna do with them. Maybe they're gonna cut them up and eat them. I don't know.
Or
no,
maybe
they're
they're
gonna
actually
train.
riding them.
I think they will. I think that's the point. Which
They're
is
running out of fuel, man. Those jetpacks are running out of fuel. They gotta have somewhere to fly on.
That's true.
The other interesting part that I really liked is when they all have their dinner scene when they're camping out. And there's like, we just all leave. And I just want the scene in the, hopefully, in the next couple episodes where Bo-Katan just goes, this is so stupid. It makes no sense that you can't take off your helmet.
The only
It
way
was so interesting in the beginning, and now I'm just over it.
Yeah.
It's like they're always like drinking like this, and oh, well, you stay by the fire, and we all go like a mile away and eat our supper. It's like, why? Who made that rule? It's stupid.
Look, it's Star Wars. They have rules like Jedi can't have any kind of emotional attachments. So it's on brand. Silly rules.
Yes.
Star Wars gets them. But
Yeah. That's a good point.
I had a good time. I think I agree ultimately with Tyler. The show does still kind of feel like it's spinning its wheels.
I still don't know where we're headed. Other than what I said last week with Bo and what this week I think further confirms is Bo is kind of taking center stage now.
Yeah.
I feel like this season is going to be a big setup for the Ahsoka show.
Probably.
It's going to end on like a reveal, and then we're going to go into
Or a
Ahsoka.
casting.
Yeah. Well, the person I think is already casted, but yes.
Yeah.
Because like we get the Purgles in the first episode,
Mm-hmm.
which relates to Ezra. There's a lot of Mandalorian stuff going on right now, and Sabine will show up eventually in Ahsoka or maybe the show. So the lead up the reveal is probably going to be Thrawn in the last episode, and then it'll be like, hey, go watch Ahsoka now.
Yeah.
It's very Marvel, same company,
Yeah.
same parent
Sure.
company.
Yep.
No, I agree, Tyler. I think that there have been some hints, but it doesn't feel like the show is really doing anything to put the pieces properly in place
The
to
rubber is not meeting the road.
set up any of this stuff, right?
It's like you've pulled the wheel off and you're just like holding it, ready to put it on. They're just like, we're not gonna put the wheel on yet.
Just wait.
We're just gonna keep waiting.
Just wait.
And then like episode 6, we'll finally do it. It's like, okay, here you go.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see.
Fingers crossed. Overall, and I found it to be an entertaining episode, though, and I'm glad that you guys seem to enjoy it a little more than last week's. So I don't know. You can like it, you can not like it, whatever. I don't care.
I'm probably the lowest on it. I definitely like got on my phone after a while.
Yeah.
Like I was just like, okay, nothing's happening.
Yeah.
Let's keep moving.
Well, I don't know. This season has been weird, pacing wise, episode to episode, and I think that's just the bag we're in. That's not a saying.
The bed we're in.
The bed we're in. It's the bed
The
they've
barn
made.
we're in.
It's
the world we live in.
the path they've chosen to take, and
This
we're
is
stuck
the
on
way.
it. And hopefully, they get some feedback that next season needs to be a little more clear.
Would like a story, please.
Dude, you don't even have to give me a story. Just go back to season 1 where he's like bounty hunting and doing cool stuff. I don't know, like
Yeah.
again, most of this
Is he
this
still-
season has just been
Is he still trying to get IG-11?
no idea.
Or did they just drop that?
I think they dropped
We
it.
moved on from that, I think. Yeah.
It seems so important.
Nope.
Again,
I guess the end too, or the something they could be looking to go towards is something with the mythosaur.
Yeah.
I wonder if she's gonna tame the mythosaur,
that would be
and that's how she rules Mandalorian.
that would be my
Darksaber.
prediction. Yeah.
Episode 8, obviously, but
She doesn't get the Darksaber back, but she tames a mythosaur.
which
That way the
stinks.
Darksaber can stay with.
Because I'd rather Bo have it, because Din is not doing anything with it.
Right? He could have wrecked that bird.
He needs to go find Ahsoka or Luke and be like, hey, how can you use this? Because Sabine had to train with Kanan. She trained with a Jedi on how to use it.
Yeah. Has Ahsoka?
It's like the resources are there, why don't you use them?
I can't remember the
Drop Grogu off
timeline
while
in
you're
season
at it.
2, but did he have it when he was with Ahsoka?
I thought he got it at the end of season 2 when they invaded
It
his
was.
ship,
It was the end of season 2. So it
when Luke showed up.
yeah. So maybe that's part of the Ahsoka show. We got time to look.
Gotta
He
watch
was
the
in
new
Boba
Ahsoka
Fett.
show
He
then.
was practically the main character in Boba Fett. So
Yeah. You have to at least give him 3 episodes in the Ahsoka show to learn how to use the Darksaber.
oh my goodness. All right. Well, any other thoughts, or are we wrapping this up?
We can wrap it up.
Alrighty.
Put a bow on it.
Stay
A bow
tuned.
on it.
Nice.
The show is quickly coming to, or this season of the show is quickly coming to a conclusion
It's
here
half done.
somehow. Hopefully, we get into some real meat and potatoes. But
That sounds good.
if you listen to this or watch our YouTube show, know that we do also most Monday nights stream on Twitch, and we have our full length show where we review films and stuff. That's over on YouTube and the podcast. So make sure to check those out if you haven't, and we'll see you next week.